Well, the Trump administration is nearing its breaking point when it comes to negotiating an end to the war between Ukraine and Russia.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio saying this morning that the U.S. will move on if no progress is made in the next few days. Fox's Rebecca Castor has the latest from Washington.
Another tragic morning in northeast Ukraine, with Russian airstrikes injuring nearly 100 people and killing one. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky posting on X, "This is how Russia began this Good Friday, with ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, shawheads maiming our people and cities."
14 houses were seriously damaged. We can see shrapnel. Probably civilians were the target.
Russia seems far from peace, as the Kremlin also announced today its pause on striking Ukraine's energy infrastructure is over. U.S. mediators also appear ready to abandon peace talks.
We need to figure out here now within a matter of days whether this is doable in the short term, because if it's not, then I think we're just going to move on from our perspective. That the president feels very strongly about that. So this is important, but there are a lot of other really important things going on that deserve just as much, if not more, attention.
Without the U.S. involved, a ceasefire is likely a long shot. Even Zelensky has said he believes Trump is the key to ending the war, despite their contentious relationship.
The mistake was letting the war happen. If Biden were competent, and if Zelensky were competent, and I don't know that he is. We had a rough session with this guy over here. He just kept asking for more and more.
The U.S. is nearing a rare earth minerals deal with Ukraine. President Trump says it will be signed next week. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.
Vice President J.D. Vance doesn't seem ready to give up on peace talks in Ukraine. And today he met with Italian Prime Minister in Rome to talk about all this. Vance received a ceremonial welcome and discussed economic relations in light of the tariffs by the Trump administration. He also said that he was optimistic about seeing an end to the war in Ukraine.
I want to update the Prime Minister on some of the negotiations between Russia, Ukraine, and also some of the things that have happened. Even in the past 24 hours, we think we have some interesting things to report on.
Well, the Vice President will be in Rome for the next 6 days. Today, he attended Good Friday services at the Vatican with his family, and he also plans to celebrate Easter at St. Peter's Basilica.